Okay guys, now we will have the ability to start drawing some walls, some windows, some doors. We will get an idea about the method of modeling in Revit. Fine. After that we are going to explain deeply what are these elements and how to edit these elements. Fine. So today we are just placing our objects and connecting them with our levels. Let's go to the elevation just to check how many levels that we have got. If you go to the east elevation, you will find that you have 0, first floor level, second floor level, and second or level 2 and second floor level. I will keep them as it is now because I don't mind for the naming for this class. Let's go for one of the plans. Here, level 0 for example. I will select all these walls, right click. I selected one of the walls, right click, select all instances visible in view. That means select all the same objects in this view, so I can do the option. I want to delete them now. Fine. I will delete this line also. Now I have a clear view. Now I'm starting to use some of my tools like walls, doors and windows. Let's say how. Any architectural element that you are trying to use in your model, you will get the option from architecture panel. If it's a structural element, you will find it under structure and so on. If it's an MAB option, mechanical, electrical, plumbing, you will find it under systems. And after that we will know what we have in these panels. Let's go to architecture. I want to draw some walls, so I will get to click on this option which is wall. The shortcut is WA, and I'm going to my view. Now I will draw it randomly and let's see what's going on in the 3D view. I will have these three views together. I will have the 3D view and the level 0 view and the east elevation view. Fine. Let's close this view, then click on WT for window tiling. I will talk about that later. Fine. Now I have project 1 level 0 and I will have project 1 3D view. Let's go to the wall and draw any wall here. Fine. It's automatically appearing in my 3D, appearing in my floor plan. Now this wall is not connected to any of the constraints that I have. Like it's extended from level 0 to I don't know where. Maybe 4 meters, 5 meters, to level 2, to level 3. In Revit you should use the constraints always, and it's better to connect your objects to the levels that you have. So if you are drawing on level 0, connect your objects on level 0. If you are extending your objects from level 0 to level 3 for example, don't give it 15 meters, give it to extend the object from level 0 to level 3. Fine. Let's see how. Once you start the option which is wall, you will have this ribbon. This ribbon will ask you some question. Are you specifying the height? If you are specifying the height, is it connected or not? If it's not connected to any of your levels, what is the height? So now I am drawing a wall is 8 meter height. Fine. Maybe I don't want the number. I want it to be connected to level 2 or level 3 or whatsoever. I will open this drop down menu and then select one of these levels. Click on level 2. Now you don't have this option which is the height because your object is connected to level 2. So this wall will extend from level 0 up to level 2. It will ask you about the location line. I will talk about it later and we'll continue these options. Let's draw the wall now, and please pay attention to the 3D view. Click here and here. Now I am drawing this. Fine. If I am orbiting the 3D view, now you can see the difference between the two heights. Fine. Let's draw a wall connected from level 0 to the first floor, so we can see the difference clearly. I will click on WA for wall, and then I will make it from level 0 to level, let's say level 2 or first floor. Okay. Now I'm drawing here. Now I see the difference, right? This wall is an 8 meters height. This wall is connected to level 2. This wall is connected to the first floor level. Fine. Let's go to one of our elevations, for example the east, and let's click on WT for window tiling. Now I have the elevation, I have the 3D. Let's close the plan, click again WT. I have my elevation and I have my walls. What is the benefit of using the levels as a constraint for your objects? If you click on this level now, maybe while you are working it was 3 meters height and then you wanted 3.5 meters height. Your walls are many types. The first one is connected to the level, the second one is unconnected, and the third one is connected to another level. Let's see what's happening now. If I zoom in, I click on this number, I want it 3.5, or let's make it 4 for example, 4 meters. Okay? Please pay attention guys, what's happening for this wall, this wall, this wall. And if you want, just pay attention also here. Click enter. You will have this wall extended up to match this level. It does not change anything here. It does not change anything here. Now if you are connecting your objects to your levels, all of your objects will be affected to any level changes. Fine? So this wall is connected to this level, it will be changed. This wall is not connected to this level, it will not be changed. So always better to connect your objects to your levels. Fine? Okay, let's now draw something reasonable. Let's go to the level 0. Let's see how to work in Revit. Delete, click and delete, click and delete. WA for walls. I want my wall to be extended to the first floor level, and I'm drawing now. Let's draw something here. Maybe this is a small house, small villa, whatever. Fine. Maybe this way. Now I want to extend this wall towards this one. I will go to modify or select one of the walls. It's in modify automatically. Click on this tool, this line, then this tool. Fine. Maybe I want to draw some other walls inside this building, like interior walls. It will be another type of the wall, right? It's smaller, or the thickness is smaller. Click on WA. Here we have mentioned that you have many types in this drop down type selector. If you remember, just select any of these walls. Let's select a small one, for example this one, and draw whatever you want. Fine. Maybe you want to draw here, then draw here. Extend, copy this one. So you are always drawing and then you are modifying. Copy, move, rotate, align, whatsoever. I want to align this wall to this edge, AL for align. Click on this line, then on this line. I want to trim this wall. I will click on this tool. I want to trim it to match or to intersect or to reach this line. Click on this part. Now I have it. Now I have a small drawing. I can work on it. Fine. I have extended this one to this one. I will align this guy to that one. Fine. Now I need some doors, some windows, any other elements. If you go to architecture, you have door, window, component, columns, and so on. Let's start with the door. You have also the type selector. Just select any of the doors that you have and place it here. Fine. It will automatically trim the wall. It will automatically adjust the connections between the wall and the door, and also it's connecting everything together. Let's change the door type and make the entry, for example, from here. Fine. Now I have drawn the opening or the swinging direction in the wrong way. You can just select the door. You have this 2 arrow. If you click here, it will flip it to the other side. Fine. Also this one, if you have it, you have 2 arrows. This is for the horizontal orientation and this is for the vertical or the other orientation. Fine. Let's have some other doors. I click this one maybe, this one, and that one. Fine. Now I need some windows. So I will go to the architecture panel again, window, I'll click on this one, maybe I need another type. I will check, I have some other types. I'll click on this one, I allocate them on the walls, and if you zoom in, you will have the connection already prepared for you. Fine? Click anywhere you want. Maybe you need to add some floors and roofs. Fine? We'll have these. Now I will go to architecture also, floor. Now it will ask me to draw the boundary of the floor. You have to draw a line, you have the ability to draw a line or any other shape, or to pick line or to pick a wall. Let's pick lines or walls. Fine? I want them to be like this. Tab. I will have this. It's okay. I will delete these two lines. Then I will click again on draw line 1, 2 and 3, 4. I will trim now, and just notice that I'm always drawing and then modifying. Fine? I will trim this also. Then I will click in OK. Now I have the floor. Let's go to the 3D view again. Now I have this floor. Maybe I want to copy this floor to this level also. Fine? I will go to modify, copy clipboard, then from the paste options I will paste it to the selected levels. I will select the level to be copied to, and then I will click, maybe it's on the first floor, so I will click on OK. Now it's copied. Fine?
So this line, what we draw, like bullet line in AutoCAD?
We are not drawing lines at all now. We are just creating objects. I have drawn the wall. If you have the structure of the wall prepared, like for example stone, concrete, gap, brickwork and plaster, I prepared the structure and I use it always, and I always use it. So you will have it prepared for you in the plan. If I go to the plan, for example, now you will have this. If I want to see it in section, I will go to this tool, then click on section. I will have the section from here to there. I want to flip my section to the other direction. Just double click on this tool. You will have your section prepared, and you can just change the level of detail. You will have all the things prepared for you. Fine? Today I'm just giving you an idea of how Revit works and how you are modeling in Revit. Then I will talk about the structure. How can I prepare the wall? How can I prepare the floor, the door, window, and all the objects that you are using in the modeling techniques. Fine? So it's the idea. You are selecting your object, you are selecting your type, you are using these types in your model to satisfy your drawings. Fine? And whenever you need any object, you can select it from the panel here and then to select the type. Now if you don't have the type in your file or in your project, for example, I'm drawing a door but I want a steel door, or I want another type of door, sliding door. Same thing to the windows, walls, or any other types of families. Fine? If you don't have the family already loaded here, once you click on the option, door for example, window for example, you will have the ability to load any family. Fine? If you remember when I told you about the installation of Revit, I told you that it should be connected to the internet so it can download the libraries from the website, right? If you have the libraries installed, so you will have these folders automatically. I need a door or a window, I think. Fine. If you select window option, you have to load a window. If you have select a door option, you have to load a door. So I will go to Windows. Now I have too many options here. I can select whatever I want. Fine. I will select this and click open. Now it's loaded. I can use it anywhere I want. Fine. It's not drawn in this wall for some issues. I will talk about it later. But you have the ability to draw it anywhere you want, or to use it. Let's say to use it, not to draw it. Fine. If you don't have the family in the library, for example, you are using a family of a window which is not installed from Autodesk, you can go online to look for a family or to search for a family, you can use some websites. I will talk about it later, and download the family that you need. Then you can load it in the project. Fine. So let's make sure that we all know the technique. We have to draw, then to modify. Fine. What am I drawing? I'm drawing objects. I'm using objects. What are these objects? These are the families, and then I am using or selecting the types. So if I'm drawing a wall, for example, am I drawing a concrete wall or I'm drawing a gypsum board wall? Fine. Or maybe a curtain wall. If I am drawing a window, is it a casement window or a sliding window? The window is the family, the generic family. Fine. The type, it's sliding or casement. So first you select the family, window, then you decide the type, then you use it in your project. After that you will have all the things that you need, all the information, plans, sections, elevations, schedules, whatsoever. Fine. Let's practice. Go ahead, guys.